Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga with Marycarmen. This is my channel, Yoga with Marycarmen. My name is Marycarmen, and it is a pleasure for me to be here live and offering you this delicious, easy yoga stretch. That's what I call this class this morning. So I want to thank you for joining me. I also want to remind you before we get started, if you haven't already, to subscribe on this channel and also click that bell button so you get notified every single time. I am also connected via Instagram this morning live. So I see one over there. Hi, Fayi. Yes. So we are going to get started. It's under a 30-minute yoga practice. That's always my intention. So let's get ready. So we're going to start in a seated position this morning. Go ahead and find a comfortable spot. You can sit on a pillow, on a blanket, on a block, or whatever feels right for you. So as long as your hips are higher than your knees, that's always the intention. And any way that feels good for your legs this morning. So go ahead and find your spot. Release the shoulders back. We're going to begin with the breath. This is how we get center, how we eliminate all of the noise of our heads, and just try to focus on the next 30 minutes. So here we go. With the arms to the sides, inhale and bring it up. As you exhale, hands together in prayer, come all the way down to your heart center. You can close the eyes here if it feels good for you. And again, inhale through the nose. Bring the arms up into the sky. Lengthen into the spine. As you exhale, hands together. Making like a sound wave from the back of your throat. That's how you want to do the exhale. And one more time. Inhale, bring it up. Palms together in prayer as you hold it at the top. And exhale. Hands to your heart. Let's take a moment here. Relax the shoulders even more, but keep your spine tall. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And it is an invitation for you this morning. You don't have to do this part. It is just an invitation to create an intention for your practice this morning. In other words, what are you working on? We are working on flexibility, on stretch for this morning's practice. It can relate to flexibility too. But think about other areas of your life where you can use a little bit of space to grow. Okay? So it might be also that you just need quiet time, that you just need to reset. So whatever it is, create that intention right now. This is your practice here at the comfort of your home, hopefully, and no one else is watching. So do this for you. And then the next inhale. Exhale, open the eyes. And let's begin. So go ahead and adapt the child's pose. That's how we're going to start this practice this morning. So go ahead and bring the knees wider than the hips. Big toes are touching in the back and sit on the back of your heels. From here, start walking those hands towards the front as you come all the way down into your child's pose. Finding it comfortable enough to where you feel supported. And if that's not happening for you, without any props, remember you can always use a book, a block, or a pillow under your forehead or under your chest. Inhaling here and exhale. Sinking those hips a little bit more. If you have knee issues, rolling up a towel and putting it right behind the knees is also an option. Again, inhale and exhale. Feel the muscles of your back lengthening. Try to bring your chest a little bit deeper into this. That means the shoulder blades start meeting each other in the back as if they're going to hug to each other. Inhale. And exhale. Allow the heart to open. Creating that stretch, that room to grow into. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Now from here, lift the forehead and start walking your hands towards one side. I'm going to my left side, so I'm literally outside of my yoga mat, and I'm going to bring my right hand on top of the left. That creates a lot of a stretch on my torso side, on my other side. So go ahead and bring the forehead closer to the ground here and really feel that stretch that happens from the hip joint to the hand, to the wrist. If you're not feeling this, that might mean you need to go a little bit further towards that same side. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy that stretch. And from here, let's take it to the other side. So let's walk the hands all the way to the center and then to the other side. And same thing. That hand, in this case, my left hand is on top of the right one. Inhale. And as you exhale, sink in. So I'm feeling the stretch from my hip joint on this side all the way to my wrist. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Nice. And then from here, let's walk it back to center with control. Now go ahead and place your forearms down onto the earth. Palms are flat on the earth. Go ahead and bring the knees a little bit further back. And we're going to have our hips on top of our knees. So we're going to look something like this. Top of the feet down, or curl up your toes, whatever feels right for you this morning. I like to do it like this. Hips on top of the knees, but make sure that the knees are about the same width as the hip, not too wide, otherwise that can hurt your knees. And then the shoulders are on top of the elbows. Inhale. As we exhale, we're just going to press this back, so pressing your butt back, and look in between the hands. So your chin might be almost touching the floor. And then let's go forward. So from here, placing those elbows down, we're going to move it to the front and slide those feet back, almost like a baby cobra here. Inhale, open through the spine. And exhale, shoulders back and down. You're looking forward. Let's do that again. So from here, curl up the toes, press your butt up into the sky, the knees come in, reposition them under your hips, and press this back. Pressing back with the forearms down. Now, chin on top of the mat, looking between the hands. Inhale. This might be a little bit too for your neck, and that's okay. Press it forward. Release the legs, the knees. Baby cobra. Make sure that the shoulders under the elbows are under the shoulders, and then your spine is lengthening. Inhale, top of the feet down. My feet are separated and my glutes are engaged. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now from here, we're going to bring the hands down under the shoulders, bring it up into your box. I like to do this every time. The cat and cow pose. Make sure your hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, open through the spine. Shoulders move back, the tailbone is up. Exhale, pull the belly in. Exaggerating the arch on your spine as you're pressing the hands down and you're trying to move that chin into your chest. Pull the belly in. Again, inhale, open. If you just woke up and you're doing this should feel amazing. Exhale. You might feel a little tight because you just woke up, and that's okay. Give your body a few hours and then we'll open up. But by doing this, you're already trying to get ahead of the game. Open up. This is cow pose and exhale. Cat pose. Beautiful. And then from here, go ahead and bring it into a neutral spine. Find that neutral spine and rearrange those hands under the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Stay there. Now from here, we're going to extend one leg behind us. Inhale. Extend that right leg if you're following me. And as you exhale, bring that leg in between the front hands, so in between the hands, and wherever you need to do to bring that a little bit further to the front. And then we're opening this. Inhale. So the sinking of the hips, being very mindful of that lower back spine. We don't want to collapse into this, okay? We want to slowly allow for that to open up. Feel the hip flexors also working for you. Inhale. Exhale, hands can be down on a block or on your knee. Inhale, and at the exhale, you're gonna press this back, hands down. You can stay way up here, back is flat, flex that foot in front of you, or sit all the way back if this is available to you. Now we're stretching the back of the leg. By flexing that foot, like really intentionally flexing, you create more of a stretch. Let's do that to the front again. Inhale, bring it forward. Now, if you want to challenge yourself this morning, you can bring the hands towards your waist and just do this movement gracefully to the front. And on the exhale, engage that thigh and bring it back. Sit wherever it allows you to sit, flexing that front foot. One more time. Inhale, bring it forward. Engaging the legs, engaging the glute and the core as you move this to the front. And as you exhale, bring it back. This is your last one. Beautiful. Let's hold this last one. Bring the hands down. If you're not sitting all the way down, you can sit on a block on this side, by the way. I don't have my block with me, but you can sit on a block on that glute side and just hold it here, keeping your back long and tall. Or if you're all the way down with me, try this. Bring the hands to the front. And on the exhale, can you almost kiss that knee with your forehead? It creates a longer stretch. And then from here, let's move it up. Beautiful. All the way to the front. Leave that knee in the front where it is. We're going to swivel the other one to the other side. So it looks like this. Okay, so now we're in a warrior pose, modify. Okay, make sure that the heel is in alignment with the knee. And then from here, we're just going to stretch the opposite side. So that knee that's down on the earth, bringing it up to the hip, all the way up to the shoulder and to the arm. You can just place that elbow, the opposite elbow on your knee. You can stay here, inhale, look up to the sky, avoid this. We don't want to cave in. We want to keep this whole thing on the same plane. Stay here, or if you want to take it a little bit deeper, that hand that is resting, you can place it down on a block on the floor and enjoy the stretch even more. Inhale, exhale. Feel the outer hip really lengthening and release. Ooh, beautiful. Let's take this to the other side. So from here, that hand that's in front, it's just almost like reverse warrior. You can place that other hand on your hip, and that hand is in the same direction as that front knee, just goes up and lengthen, looking inside that elbow. The other hand can be, again, on your hip, on your leg down, on a block, supported, whatever feels right for you. Inhale, exhale. On this one, you go to your own level. I'm going to stay here. I could go farther, but I need that support, that block that I don't have with me. My mistake. So I'm going to stay here. And release. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to swivel that back leg to where it was. Bring that other knee back into our cat and cow position. We're not going to do that. Just tabletop. From here, inhale, extend the other leg. Lengthen. As you exhale, bring that foot in between those front hands. Position it to where it's under that knee and it feels comfortable enough. Okay, so from here, we're going to bring the hands onto a block, books, whatever, or just start practicing already from here, from your hips, to create more strength onto that leg muscle, that glute muscle, that core. And we're just sinking in slowly. The other hip flexor is lengthening, so be mindful and loving towards that. Inhale. On the exhale is where we try to expand into the space that we created as we inhale. So when you inhale, you create some space. As you exhale, you move into it. Okay. Now from here, we're going to move this back. Inhale from here. As you exhale, engage, place all this system back, lengthening that leg, flexing that front foot. Hands are here or on a block. But keep in mind, your back needs to be long. Stay here or come in a little bit deeper. All the way down if this is available for you. And let's dance about 2 more times like this. Inhale, bring this forward, engage in those legs. Mindfully, carefully. Exhale, let's place this back. Take it to your level, up here or down here. Last one. Inhale, bring it forward. Moving at your own speed. And exhale, bring it back. Bring it back and let's hold it to wherever it is available to you. Remember, you can be way up high, place a block under that glute muscle, or stay down here with me if this is an option for you. So if you're way down here, let's inhale, open the chest, and as we exhale, walk the hands a little bit further. See, on this side, I can kiss that forehead onto that leg as much as on the other side. This side is definitely tighter for me. But I'm trying to create space on my spine. Inhale by keeping my heart open. And as I exhale, see if I can go just a little bit deeper. Nice. Let's walk this to the front. Ooh, I felt that. Okay, so now for the purposes of this, to show you on this side, I need to flip on my mat. You stay where you are. You know why. So from here, we're just going to swivel that bottom leg towards the back. And so now the knee, my knee is in alignment with my heel. And then from here, we're going to move. But make sure that the knee is on top of the heel. So you're not looking like this. It's a no-no. Stay here or further if you can. And then we're going to stretch the opposite side, the torso. Okay, bringing that elbow down. Extend the other arm. Inhale, reach. Feel supported here. Exhale, lengthen. So this is a version of warrior. One of those warrior series, but on the knees. Inhale. Exhale, open, avoiding tilting forward. Remember, we want to keep that shoulder on top rather than moving to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Can you go a little bit deeper? If you need to come a little bit deeper on that other hand to really feel the stretch, then go there. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Release. Other side. So now we're going to just extend the front side from this place. Feels very different, by the way. So bring that hand down on a block on the floor. See, on this side, I feel like I can go to the floor. But I'm going to start here with my hip. Inhale. Extend the arm up. Exhale. Bring it back and go to your level wherever you feel good. Now, I feel really good on this side. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper. And extending my front arm, looking at my arm, my inside of my elbow, or looking in front or looking down, whatever feels good for your neck in this one. Avoid tilting in. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. One more time, inhale and exhale. Oh, wow. This side really needed that stretch. Come all the way up. Beautiful. Now from here, bring that knee in. And let's sit on our heels. Now from here, bring both arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, bring one arm down and the opposite hand is just going to nicely grab onto that elbow and bringing this in. So I want to place my back towards you so you can see what's happening here. All we're trying to do here is just bringing that elbow in carefully, in. We don't want to overdo it. We just want to stretch that shoulder. And my head is looking forward rather than looking down and hinging in. I want to make sure that my head is straight. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it in. So now I'm facing you. Nice. And release. Both arms down. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale. Bending the elbow and just nicely just pressing onto the elbow in. Accommodate your head. I have my hair in between the back of my arms, so it's a little bit uncomfortable, so I have to make room here. Inhale. And as I exhale, I just pull in slightly. Inhale. Try to keep my chest open. Exhale. Nice. And release. Beautiful. Now just move your shoulders. Circular movements back. See how that feels. And let's go to that very well-known stretch of the shoulders, but this time is the opposite side. So go ahead and bring one arm across from you. The other arm just meets it from the bottom. It's almost like you're creating a lock here. Inhale. Exhale. So what we're doing is stretching that muscle, that shoulder blade muscle. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping your spine tall. Just pressing a little bit more, but keeping your head and spine in alignment. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Oh, feels good. Release. Other side. Go across. Lock that. Press it. Inhale. Exhale. Can you bring in a little bit more? Feeling the stretch on the outer muscles on that shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, the inhale opens up and the exhale allows you to move in. That's how you become more flexible, by the way. Inhale. Exhale. When you learn how to relax the right muscles on the exhale, your body starts to open up. Release. Beautiful. Now just do circular movements to release the shoulders a little bit more. Now position yourself to where you have space to go into pigeon pose. That's what we're doing next. And I can't believe it's almost the end of our practice. So go ahead and bring it into your fours. Extend one leg. Inhale. Reach as far as you can and look at your eyes in front of you. And as you exhale, bring that knee in between the hands and sit all the way down into your pigeon pose. So pigeon pose may look so different for many people. Some people are going to be looking somewhere to the side. The idea here is to have the back knee kissing the floor. That's what we're trying to look for here. The hands, tip of the fingers are down, and you lift your chest up, shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, and you can just stay here. Exhale, really work on this pose. The hip flexors are lengthening even more. Remember, we already did that, but now we're going a little bit further. Inhale, and exhale. Stay here, or bring this a little bit deeper by moving your hands to the front and coming a little bit closer to the earth. On the forearms, you can use your blocks, or if this is available to you, you can bring the forehead all the way down. Let's take a moment here. This is a huge muscle. Inhale. Exhale. There is a lot happening here. The hip, the legs, pelvic floor, core, all of it is interacting with each other. As you learn to exhale and release the right muscles, you begin to experience the opening of your body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. We're keeping it easy this morning. There's so many combinations you can create from all of these poses I'm showing you, but I told you it's going to be easy. Slowly bring yourself up, and with control, bring yourself up into this tabletop. So releasing that leg. Let's go right into the other side. Take your sweet time, please. Inhale, lengthen. The other leg, by the way. Exhale, bring it in between. And find your time to accommodate this side. I'm already telling you this side feels very limited for me. So I'm going to try my best. Lengthening, allowing. Just move with patience. Your body is an amazing machine. So really be patient with what it's capable of doing. From here, elevate your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it a little bit further to the front or into the forearms or all the way down to your forehead. Your choice. Inhale. Exhale. Because this side feels very tight for me, I am moving much more slower into what I know I'm capable of doing. So I'm not rushing it, and that is for you too. I know that you know your body very well. Sometimes we think we can do certain things and then we just want to rush into it. And that's where a lot of injuries tend to happen. But if you only allow your body to relax into it and ease into that pose that you know you can do, no matter how advanced you are in yoga, it's a much better um, way of approaching the pose and also beautiful way to avoid injuries. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more inhale here and exhale. Slowly bring yourself up, all the way up with control. And let's remove that front leg. Bring it all the way to the back. And then from here, it feels so good to do one last stretch on our upper body. So go ahead and bring the knees under your hips. Make sure they're not too wide, that they're right at the same width as your hips. Top of the feet down. We're going to walk the fingertips all the way to the front, extending the arms, and I'm going to bring my chest down to the floor. My tailbone is going to stay up in the sky, and my chin is going to try to just rest on the earth as well as my chest. Oh, feels so good. Elevating the arm from the floor, my fingertips are touching the floor, and this feels great on my upper back. Inhale and exhale. Because it's such an aggressive stretch, we're just staying there momentarily. So bring yourself all the way up. Cross your feet. Let's go to the back. And release your back all the way into the earth. Mindfully, carefully, bringing your hands behind the knees. Slowly bring this back, engaging that core. Slowly moving into this, all the way down. Wonderful. Now from here, we're going to bring one knee in and extend the other one. Need to be careful with my microphone here. Inhale. Bring the knee very close to you while the other leg is extending. Now I'm going to invite you to massage those ankles. Flex the feet, both of them. Point the feet. Flex and point. Beautiful. Now flex or point, whatever feels good for you. You just leave it wherever it is. Bring that inside hand onto that knee and then open this up. Now we're stretching that inner muscle on our hip. The other hand can just be placed on top of the other hip to keep it down. Inhale. Exhale. I wish you had a camera here so you can see. All we're doing is just opening to one side. You can stay here, or if you can, go ahead and extend that foot out and grab the ankle, the toe, whatever feels good for you. So this is a deeper stretch. Just extending that foot to the side. And just bring it back to center. Beautiful. Extend that leg forward. Other leg in. Inhale. Exhale. Flex and point. Flex both feet and point. One more flex and point. So you can keep it here or flex or whatever. Rest that other leg down. That hand goes inside that knee. Gets ready. Inhale. Exhale. Open it to the side while the other hand is just pressing onto that hip. Down. So I can already tell you I'm super, super tight on my hips right now. I can feel it that I'm not going as far as I know I can go, and that is okay. I'm going to honor that today. Inhale. Exhale. So because I have the wall here, I'm not going to show you, but if this is available to you, go ahead and extend that leg out. Grab that toe with your peace fingers and do one more inhale. And exhale. Remember, that's only if you can and if you want to go that deep onto that stretch. Back to center. Bring that knee in, extend it to the front, and here it is. Now we're going to just relax. This is the time where we take to let our body relax. This is Savasana. We made it there that fast. Yes, we did. So go ahead and relax the shoulders. Relax your legs. And make sure that your head feels comfortable. I have so much hair in the way right now that it's a little bit challenging to just keep this steady. Relax the shoulders. And just take a moment here to really bring awareness to your body, bring awareness to your spirit, to what you just did this last 30 minutes. It's unbelievable that it's been 30 minutes. But all you did was just focusing on lengthening, stretching, allowing the body to grow a little bit more, and gently moving into that space. It's almost like your body is inviting you to go in on every stretch that you did. So take a moment to appreciate that. Take a moment to honor your intentions for this practice. Feel how vibrant and how a little bit taller you feel right now. You're capable of so much. Now you can stay here. This is your sacred space. For the purposes of this live practice, you're welcome to continue to stay here. And I'm just going to show you when you're ready to move out of this, to just bring your knees in and then bring it into your side, into your fetus position. And you can just go ahead and take a moment also to experience this pose, fetus position. And then mindfully, again, only when you're ready. Please take time for yourself to do this. Bring yourself all the way up into sitting. If you want to finish this practice with me, you're welcome to join me into our last breath. Sitting tall, and as you inhale, bring the arms up. As you exhale, bring the hands to your heart. And this is where we connect with all of the sentient beings. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Thank you for taking the time to press in play and give me thumbs up if you like this practice. Make a comment. It really warms up my heart when you do that. I do read the comments, by the way. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Namaste.